Greetings, welcome to Domain. I'm the Game Revolution Mega. Welcome back to CSI Deadly Intent. The last episode ended, well, I never got a chance to do an outro for it because my dog tried on my capture card cord and the thing went. Video was fine, but the cord was just, no, he just jiggled it a little. That's it. And then the software couldn't pick up the capture card. The software couldn't pick up the Elgato at all. So anyway, let's play Crime Scene Impersonator, Case 5. And be very thorough with our searching. Who's gonna be murderized this time? I'd like to know. There's Dr. What's-His-Name. In the audience.
I don't have a positive ID yet, but I think we may be looking at Mr. Floyd Collister, also known as Marcel, the grande dame of the Las Vegas female impersonators.
Doesn't even make a sound.
Fan?
Mrs. Doubtfire,
But that was Dr.
my taste.
Mrs. Doubtfire?
Smell of booze is pretty strong.
Well, I imagine Floyd's probably
The
in his
doctor,
mid-70s, he tied one on last night.
From the doctor,
Along with maybe a
the
stroke
doctor
or a heart attack.
landowner from the
Yeah,
last
right.
case
Might really be right
was in the
about tying
audience.
one on. See her?
Manada.
His wrists looks like ligature marks.
Someone wanted to make sure their drinking buddy didn't leave too soon.
Didn't leave until he was dead.
She, you mean, until she was dead. I'm just saying.
Yay! Now she's my partner in crime.
Hey, good
I
to
just
see you.
Ren,
No,
you
it's
float
determined
over here
kindness
for a
and
second.
assistance of my fellow CSIs. I just got started.
I was just
You
floating in
jump
the
in on
background
scene
watching the
with
whole
me.
thing.
Or you can talk to our one and only witness over there.
Any suggestion on how
You
she
know
died?
She died? Well, at first blush, it's tough to say. Could be natural causes, but the special circs are those ligature marks on the wrists and ankles.
Ankles. I've never seen the
We'll know
ankles.
more once we get her over to Doc Robbins.
Yay! Any sign this was a robbery?
Doesn't look like it. There's cash in the register, and nothing really stands out as being out of place or missing.
I've never heard of this
Been
place.
around a pretty long time. I remember I almost had my bachelorette party here. Not that my bachelorette party was that long ago, but anyway.
I'm just gonna let that joke slide a bit. I'll keep it on the back burner for a while. I might forget it later on, but
After
let's keep it
you.
on the back burner. You have mail already, and I barely started. Dr. Raymond Langston? Wait, Catherine. Oh, that's the one who was... That's the one who was sending me those messages. She's Catherine. She was sending me the messages in the last few stuff. Since Catherine is busy working this case with you, she asked me to help provide an outsider's perspective, the way she normally does. I'll try not to be too intrusive. CSI Level 1, Dr. Raymond Langston. Well, do not bombard me with emails even though I know the straight answer. I know how to turn you off. Okay, let me have a bit of a look around. See, look, see, La 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 la, looking around things. Oh my god. Dr. Monotto was sitting right here. I think. I can't tell. Yep. Yep. Big hand for missing green stuff.
You can smell the alcohol, right? PAC might have contributed to the death.
Oh, we'll find out in a second. I don't want to go that way. I want to go back there.
The mic's off.
Damn, I wanted to sing a good number. I wasn't aiming for the mic. I was aiming for the dressing room. Aiming for the dressing room. Dressing room. Thank you. Oh my god. Anything in here? Nothing? Not the thing? Disc.
Looks like this Wallace Beganowski is angling for partial ownership in this club. And judging by this note, the negotiations aren't going well.
Oh. Alrighty. Alrighty. Okay, let's go. There's a dark room back there.
I'm tempted, but no.
Tempted to what? Try a wig. Go right ahead. I was gonna steal a hat anyway. I mean, I wasn't gonna tamper with the crime scene. Give me that feather. Give me that damn feather. Ooh, this. Marcel.
Looks like Marcel forgot to take her pills.
Oh, hello. Look at the kitties. The cute kitty. Oh, those look so good. Oh, I'd love to have those right about now. Those hot dogs look good. Oh well. Lipstick? Anything on the bloody lipstick? It's not bloody lipstick. It's just. Oh my god. Boas, feather boas, in the hat box now. Let me get a good. There we go. Oh my god, no, let's not. Let's not. And say we did. Just back off. Tiny smidgen of a touch. Let's go see what the bar has to say here. What's this? Classic cork. I'm guessing fingerprints.
Someone's gotten into the whiskey. Nice work.
Thank you. Nothing else there? Okay. Anything? Anything? No cleaning supplies? You must be the janitor. Yeah, he must be the janitor. Okay. Ooh!
Enough booze for any occasion.
Ooh, 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 ooh! Alright, Catherine. What drink do you want? Highball, lowball, blue balls? I'll mix you any drink you want. I was a trained bartender, you know. Before this gig. I mean, being a CSI, you gotta know how to mix chemicals together, and booze is basically different kinds of chemicals. Pick 3, I'll mix them together. I'll show you Matterhorn Mammoth. That's not a real drink, by the way. I don't know, maybe it is.
Hello, sir. We're with the Las Vegas Crime Lab. Can we get your name?
Sure.
Can you sound any
Name's
more
Gary
bored?
Beaumont. I've been pretty much a regular here for, gosh, 30 years, give or take, right? Everybody knows me. I even have my own chair over there. That's mine. Nobody else gets to sit there but my butt.
I really want to. Sir, were you the one who discovered the
I
body?
found her, yes. I showed up about 9 o'clock for Bloody Mary Sundays. That's what Marcel calls it.
Oh.
And I'm walking in and passing right by the stage, and that's when I saw her. Face down.
Then how'd she
I got
turn
up
face
there and
up?
I tried to wake her up, but she wasn't breathing, and I couldn't save her. I don't have any kind of training. I used to know CPR, but, you know, I just called 911. That's all I thought I could really do.
Did you notice anything out of place?
Besides Mr. Collister, that is.
Shush.
Mr. Collister. I'm sorry, don't you mean Marcel?
Yes, sorry. It's a bit confusing. Marcel.
I didn't mean to jump on you. It's just that Marcel was truly a lady. The most kind, gracious, generous, loving, feminine spirit I've ever known. As for Floyd Collister, that person's dead to me.
Okay. Did you ever witness Marcel drink alcohol?
Well, she did own a bar. I mean, I suppose you don't have to drink to own a bar, but Marcel did. Drink and own a bar. Both. She also smoked like a chimney. Well, if a chimney smoked a pack and a half of Nat Shermans a day, anyway. Miss Apprehension scolded her about it all the time.
Misapprehension?
Sorry. I wasn't quite clear whether Marcel was having some misapprehension about her health or there's actually a person named Misapprehension.
Oh no, she's not a person. She's a diva. The divine Miss A. She's been performing at the club for as long as I've been here.
Oh.
You probably never heard of her, 'cause Marcel only let one star shine here. Hers.
Do you know Misapprehension's real name?
You probably want me to say her real name is Wallace Biganowski, but she'll always be Miss A to me.
Oh boy. How would you describe Marcel and Miss A's relationship?
Did you say they got along?
Oh, no. No. Oil and water. Cats and dogs. Betty Davis and
I don't know,
Joan
I got a
Crawford.
cat and two
I mean,
dogs,
those
they
two
seem to get
fought
along pretty well.
constantly. But they needed each other. Marcel was the star around here, but she was just awful with money. Miss A kept this place in business.
Did things ever get violent between the two of them?
No, never. They yelled a lot, but I think they really loved each other. Oh no, poor Miss A. She'll be devastated when she finds out. I should probably try to find her in case she needs a shoulder to cry on.
Anything else you can
Let me
tell
think.
us?
No, that's really all that stands out to me. If I remember something, can I call you? Do you have a card? You don't think they'll close the club down, do you?
Oh, possibly. If Miss A is the one who killed Miss D over here. No, dear me. What now?
After you.
Crime scene in person. Oh, okay. Ooh, pills. Little white ones. Okay. Anything else we're missing at the scene here? Let's not go with money. I just gotta check around here, just to be on the safe side. Oh.
Our victim has tentatively been identified as Floyd Collister, but apparently he's better known as Marcel. Brass
Yeah,
says he's known to
now
be one
I
of
was
the
wondering
best
about that
female
crime scene
impersonators in
impersonator
Las
thing. Now I
Vegas.
knew about
I
it.
believe the term he
Now I get
used
it.
was grand dame.
God. God damn you. Okay. Okay, let's
I'll have Doc Robbins send someone down and pick up the body.
very well. Go on ahead. I'm gonna head head to the lab, see if we can get an ID on that fingerprint there. Wrong one. So I got medication fingerprint. Medication liquid fingerprint. Let's try fingerprint first. Prepare a search. I don't care. This looks familiar. It couldn't be. The same guy twice. Dr. Minato? No matches. There's no one on file that actually come on! There's no one on file. Let's try chemical first. Get the chemical compound of that. Search. Wait a minute. I wonder. Not that easy. I need to find out what it is first. Nope. Ooh, right off the bat. Nothing there. Nowhere near there. Nope. Oh, wow. Good. Go ahead.
The pills were recovered at the scene were prescribed to Floyd Collister. They're hydramazine. It's a heart medication. So, if we run an extended tox panel and find him in Marcel's system, that'd be positive ID.
Okay, chemical again. Evidence. That was not right. That's good. That's not. That's good. That's not. That's good. A lot of lines in that one.
Water, grain alcohol, and traces of wood esters, tannins, and lactones. Whiskey. And not the cheap stuff.
Well, that's been processed. Only thing not processed is the bloody fingerprint. What now?
Doc Robbins ought to be able to shed some light on our Vic.
Yeah. I'll go deal with Doc Robbins in a minute. Hold on, no. Whoa, I got a good idea. Let's head to Doc Robbins, see what he's got. Got a body yet?
Whoa, so that's what Marcel looks like in the morning before she puts on her face.
Ugh.
She's been a fixture in this town for as long as I can remember, but I don't think anyone's seen her like this, at least not in public.
We pulled her, well, Floyd Collister's DMV records. He was born in 1938, which means Marcel is 71 years old, but she looks much younger, don't you think?
Well, what time taketh away, cosmetic surgery giveth back. To some degree, anyway. I'll check her medical records for the precise number of procedures.
Okay. You know, I hate to be a stickler for detail about this, but we haven't really positively identified this victim. We didn't recover any form of identification on the body or at the scene. So before we go any further, let's just make sure this is Marcel or Floyd Collister or whoever or whatever. All right?
Okay. Okay. Things pretty good here so far. Nothing in the tray. Okay, Doc, what do you got? Can I get a set of
I
prints?
love the easy ones. Here you go.
Thank you, sir. DNA sample?
You know, they say celebrity deaths come in threes. I'm certainly not anxious to see another. Here, I found some skin under the victim's fingernails. I collected a sample for DNA. I guess Marcel may have gotten a piece of her killer.
And this, did you discover anything unusual?
What can you tell us about those contusions around his wrists and ankles?
Well, they're definitely consistent with ligature marks. The development of the bruising suggests the victim was restrained ante-mortem. I also noticed a larger contusion on the back of her head, also ante-mortem. She might have been struck from behind.
Determine the cause of death, Doc?
She died of respiratory depression due to alcohol poisoning. It's as though she were tied down and then the alcohol strangled her. Terrible.
But it's possible that all this could have been just a horrible accident, right?
Actually, I don't think it's possible. Respiratory or heart failure usually occurs when one's blood alcohol level is somewhere around 0.4%. Now, most people in relatively good health tend to pass out around 0.3. Marcel's BAC was 0.5%. I don't believe there's any way someone at her age, even as healthy as she seemed to be, could have consumed that much alcohol on her own.
Force-fed alcohol. It's like some fraternity prank gone bad.
Yeah, but it actually reminds me of a serial killer case my boss, when I first started here, used to talk about a lot. What did they call the guy? The Barber Street Boozer.
The Barber Street Boozer. Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
That
That is the second celebrity death.
1975. I was a little girl, but I kind of remember people talking about him.
Well, I'm sure it seemed particularly deviant at the time. What was it? 4 Johns trolling for transvestite prostitutes. They wind up dead, all of them force-fed alcohol.
You know, if I'm not mistaken, all 4 of those murders occurred in the same neighborhood as Marcel's Cabaret, and the Barber Street Boozer.
Never got caught. You could have a cold case on your hands.
I'll put in the request for the cold case files on the Barber Street Boozer. It'll be worth it just to see if there are any other similarities between this case and those unsolved.
Can we get an expanded tox report on the Vic?
We're looking for any sign of the drug, hydramazine.
Hydramazine is a heart medication that works to expand the blood vessels. I don't see any evidence that this victim was using it, though.
So that's not Floyd Collister. Just what we need. An impersonator of an impersonator.
Huh.
Oh, good. You're still here.
I just don't feel like
Why did
being
we come
anywhere
back?
else right now. This place always felt like home. But now that Marcel's dead, I just don't know.
We're hoping you can help us with a case of mistaken identity.
Oh, what do you mean?
Can you help us identify the... No, later. Thank you all so much for joining the experience. If you enjoyed the video, hit the like button to raise hell. Subscribe some more. I'll see you next video. So long.